Most people start their web experience here, right? That's been a truth for a long time. A lot of people think this is the internet, that blinking cursor in the bottom. This is it's only a website. It's one website in the world of websites. That's it. Right? Increasingly, people start their web experience in other places than here. Right? And if you would search something local, which has like tax services and not tax. Good. York County government's now offering tax services. That's fantastic. This right here, this Jiffy Tax, web2userinstinct.com. That's not their website. B&G Income Tax, web2userinstinct. That's not B&G's website. It's a professional profile of some kind. It's a directory, right? Maps, Google, Accutor, click on that, please. That's not their website, right? They might not even have a website. But look, it's all their company's information. This is free. This is free. You can create a Google local listing for free. It shows up by the map of your city. When somebody types in your service in the city you're in, your Google local listing will show up for free, right? You can create a lot of those directories for free. If you go back one tab, if you scroll down a little bit more, please. B&G again on Merchant Circle. Click on that one with a coupon. This is what we actually do work for B&G. They're on bias for it. They don't have a website. And they're on the first page of Google for tax services in Rock Hill. They've done it all. We help them. Incredible love. It's all been done just by going out and telling these sources of content who this company is. Here's the name of our company, here's our address, here's what we do. Okay, let's create another profile. Here's what we do, here's what we do. And then a couple of blogs were written about tax services and how you can, things to look out for this year. And we posted them, we've been reading them, they've been reviewing them, we've been driving traffic. This can have a significant effect on this small business without spending a lot of money, without having a huge website. It's done with, this is not actually social media per se, but it's the same phenomenon. That people don't care what where it comes from or what technology it is or what you call it. They're after the information. They want to know what they do about 1099 versus W-2, and so they search it. And if you provide them that answer, they're interested in talking to you about it. Just like tonight. Just like tonight. If you go back to the Revenue Center, please. And I am running out of time here, so. If you would click on this thing right here, please. Okay, so how do you grow by interacting with people? How do you grow? It's by interacting with people. Every single business that you guys have in this room, you're going to grow by bringing more people into your network and doing business for more people. That's the way it works, right? Well, social media communications can allow you to do that. And so when you approach this, you want to have a little bit of strategy and planning. You want to think, okay, let me grab some of the major technologies, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. How am I going to use these technologies to go after real people? Don't be enamored with the technology and think that it's, how do I do Twitter? Don't worry about Twitter. Who do you want to get in touch with? What do they need to hear? Right? If you know that, put them into the technology. I used to love to say to people who want to hire us to do email newsletters, I'd say, okay, if you had a card, an index card, and you had a pen, and you were here, what would you write on that card? And who in this room would you take it to? If you can't answer that, then don't bother investing in an email newsletter. You don't have a specific message that you're trying to get to a specific person. Work that out. The technologies are just ways to communicate. So if we get away from being enamored by the technologies, and we come up with a strategy and a plan, and say, listen, here's the message that I want to communicate to these people. And you say, okay, well, how can I use Facebook? how can I use Twitter, and how can I use LinkedIn to get more of these people around me and provide them with some interesting content. It makes it a lot simpler than just thinking, oh my God, what do I do with Facebook? There's 400 million people. What does that mean to me? I don't need 400 million clients, you know. And then team building. You need somebody to do it. You need somebody to do it. You can do it yourself. You can have staff do it. What is it? It's creating valuable content and telling people about it. In whatever way you can do it. And then execution and management. If you're going to have an ongoing project, if you go set up a bunch of profiles and make a big deal about it and get people to fan you and stuff, and then you just let it fall and dump and go away, then that was just a waste of your resources. So you need to look at how am I going to do this on a regular basis. That's like with us. We don't want to go into our Facebook all the time and go into our Twitter all the time. We publish a lot of quality content to our blog, to our website. And so we set up this integrated, automated model where it tells everybody through all these other web forms about this new content. Done. Right? Set up and done. Now we just focus on writing content. Writing content. And how do we manage that? Well, we measure it like, okay, well, how many people did we bring to our website based on the content that we've written? Is it useful to them? How many of them contacted us? You have metrics, and you can really use it. Google Analytics is free. Google Analytics, everybody in this room should use Google Analytics if you have a website. It's free. Because on the bottom of your website, it's the most amazing things that are today. So if you go back one check. To get down here are some resources that I think you may be interested in. I created a video playlist on YouTube. It's 3 videos that are about social media, 2 by us, and 1 is called Social Media Revolution. You should definitely watch that. It's awesome. You know? And then we have a white paper that you can download down at the bottom. And then if you want to receive educational email updates from us, you can click on that. But anyway, if you go back, Chad, if you go to RevenCenter.com, I'm going to show you guys how to get here on your own if you want to get here. You go to RevenCenter.com. And you type in Cotton Factory. Oh.
I wasn't an English teacher.
Oh, now you got your cat lock.
Oh, look at there. Crumbling under pressure.
Yeah. It will bring you to this page. And if you publish a comment, and if you type a comment in this box and click publish, anybody else who comes to this page will be able to see the same thing. I've had people do this before, and they post it and they email me, oh my God, will you take off my comment? I didn't know it was going public. So we wrote a note, this will be public. So it might be a place for you guys to network with one another if you choose to go there or whatever. Share your ideas and thoughts. Now, I was supposed to speak up until 7 and then answer questions. So it's 5 after. So I'm going to stop and turn it over to questions.